Hey guys, welcome back. Modii101 here, and I'm here with Heather and AB.
Hey guys.
And we are back in Get Creative, picking up right where we left off because it's a creative series, so there's really no point to have off-camera work.
Yeah.
So,
No
we're always
off-camera.
picking up right where we left off. Sometimes I log in and I'm like, yep, still here. And then I get out. Get away with that gun. I will knock that crown off of you.
No, hey.
Anyways. I heard that. It sounds like thunder. I hear a zombie. Why does it keep resetting?
I don't know.
There's an Enderman in here. The Endermen are creepy. Oh, Enderman's gone. All right, so we are back to hang out and chit chat. Welcome back to the Heather and Modii podcast. Nobody's watching, and we're okay with that.
Oh.
It's okay. That's not the point of this. So we're just building stuff while we talk. We should probably build some more buildings before I get into the castle. It's a little sparse out here. The other squad members seem bored.
Maybe they should start building. Get to building, guys.
I know. Come on. You two, put your hooves into it.
Oh, jeez. You made them start fighting.
Oh, the tension between these two. I cannot figure out if it's some sort of testosterone thing where they're going to lock horns or if they're just going to kiss.
All right.
No,
Hey,
kiss. What?
No, what?
What?
I can make him hostile.
Oh, but here comes creepy Haley.
She's
right,
getting in on it.
Wait, somebody's in this. Who is this?
Who's what?
Hagergon? There's somebody in that pillar. Do you see that?
Yes. I don't know who this is.
We've been breached. Why is he just hanging outside that pillar?
I don't know.
Snoop, is this one of your friends?
NVZ.
Crap, they logged in. Get in the pillar. Get in the pillar!
Let's see. Delete. Yes.
Okay, he's gone. Alrighty, so what other self-incriminating conversations can we have here? I just want to point out, since the last episode, I have not been brought up on charges of G.I. Joe thievery.
Oh, good.
I've been tempted to buy those again, like off of eBay or like off of a website, just so that, you know, karma-wise, I paid for them. Plus, I want to see if they still fit in the crevices.
You would have to pay Kmart for them.
Nobody's paying Kmart anything, honey.
That's why they went out of business.
They're not out of business. They're still around. Physically, emotionally, they've been gone for years. I just want everybody, and this is for the older people watching, the minute Kmart goes out of business, I want that night everybody to go change out their porch lights with a blue light for one last blue light special. Attention Kmart shoppers.
Oh.
Okay. All right, so let's talk about things.
What do you think of tattoos, and do you have any?
Yes and no.
What?
I don't know. I have tattoos.
I do not.
Tattoos are owie, but they're not that bad, wuss. You know what? Here's the thing. Okay, we're gonna get into tattoo talk here.
Here we go. Okay, Let me just start by saying I am not against tattoos. I actually really like tattoos.
She is against owie-owiness.
Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie.
Even to the point where she had a plan to get a tattoo.
Yep.
Until we went and hung out with Dave, and she heard one tattoo machine run for a couple minutes. Nope. Like, we weren't even there for her to get a tattoo.
We were just hanging out. He turned it on because he was tattooing somebody we didn't even know.
Yep.
Nope. No. Ow. Ow.
Right.
Ow.
This is always something that is a weird bone of contention.
Okay.
I hate getting shots
Mm-hmm.
I hate even like when you have to have your blood drawn.
Okay.
I hate all that stuff.
How many tattoos do you have?
The tattoos I have, it's not like you're like counting like watermelons and like a junior high math problem because
I
I
count
have
your Nintendo tattoo as one big one.
okay, but like say the tattoo on my arm, I had the girl sitting on a rock playing a flute. It represents a girl on a rock playing a flute. I had that for years before I got all the blue ninjas around it.
Okay.
So I had, and technically on there, I also had kanji. I have kanji written on my arm that says father, son, and husband. And I'm going to get one that says 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And then there's a bunch of blue ninjas. So that's all one big tattoo that was actually done by 3 different people over the course of years. So how many tattoos
Oh, I thought that Dave was the only one that did all of your tattoos.
Yeah.
Okay.
The girl in the rock playing a flute was by some guy at some other shop.
Okay.
The kanji was done in my first, getting silly father is what it actually says, was done by in my living room by some dude we met outside of a tattoo shop who didn't work there.
It sounds like the beginning of an episode of Tattoo Nightmares.
All it was just, filled in lines, so it wasn't like he did like a, what is that a picture of? Is that a picture of an elephant like melting? No, it's a panda. Oh, it makes sense. So I have quite a bit. I have my left forearm. I have stuff from wrist to elbow. I have one on my left arm. I have Mandarin Spawn from Spawn because the toy looked cool. All my tattoos are what a 12-year-old would get.
Pretty much.
Right arm, I have Snake Eyes from...
That's your newest one. I like that one.
And then I have another little cherub devil angel thing fighting with each other on the bottom part of the arm. And then I have a Battlestar Galactica tattoo on my right bicep area, arm, shoulder thing.
Yep.
It's the one that crap, I forgot her name. The main girl.
She's not dead.
Yes. Spoiler. What the hell's her name? Shut up, motorcycle. Not now.
I can't think.
Starbuck.
I was gonna say, does it start with an S, or is that the guy?
It's the same tattoo that Starbuck has on her arm. Anyways, I have this weird mended together heart on my chest above my heart. That's all we're gonna talk about that tattoo.
It's covering a name.
What part of that's all we're going to talk about on that tattoo?
Oh, no, sir. We are coming all out.
I have a unfinished Sephiroth on my back.
Yeah, I was going to say not, it's not finished. Are you ever going to get that one finished?
You know what the problem is? I don't see it.
It's actually pretty big.
Out of sight, out of mind. I never see it. I forget it's there. And then on my right leg from my ankle to my knee, I have a original Nintendo with the cord wrapping around my leg down to the controller, and hanging off the cord is a bunch of Nintendo characters. Princess Peach, Donkey Kong, Kid Icarus, King Hippo for Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, Mega Man, Samus from Metroid, and probably a couple others I'm forgetting. And then on my left
leg, Link on there?
Yes, maybe. Yeah,
I think
maybe?
so.
I don't know. And then lastly, I don't know, I'm wearing sweatpants. I have no clue what's on there. And then lastly, on my left calf, I have the Bayside Bird from the band Bayside.
And then he has Thug Life on his finger. No, I'm just kidding.
I have 11. 2, 3.
He doesn't.
And I know. Anyways, I don't have any what's referred to as job killers. So I have nothing on my neck, my hands, my face, my head. I don't have any tattoos on my butt, which I'm weirdly so yeah. Now I will say this: I don't like needles, which everybody's like, excuse me, you have tattoos?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, let me rephrase this. I don't. Okay, first of all, if you're getting a shot or they're drawing blood, it's part of a medical procedure. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not fun. Okay, it's not. Nobody's like, God, I'm healthy. I'm gonna go get something pumped into me, right? So most of the time, it's a little bit more of a. By the way, I have no idea what I'm building. It's a little bit more of a situation.
Is it raining?
It is raining. It's very soothing. I didn't mind it. So what was I saying?
You're talking about medical needles.
But yeah, but when it comes to getting a tattoo, like you're getting it like something you like, something that's fun and exciting. So
yeah, but
a little bit. Now I will say with tattoos, as opposed to a lot of other things, once the tattooing stops, it's at most sore.
Like a sunburn that's been scratched with a what's it called? SOS pad.
Steel wool? No. See, now you're just speculating. You don't have a tattoo.
That's what people say.
Those people are idiots.
Maybe you just have a higher tolerance for pain.
I doubt that. I'm a big wuss. No, it's really not, like I said, getting a tattoo sucks. Having a tattoo is awesome. And it's really a case. Now, I will say this. This is my little disclaimer here. Getting a tattoo is a lifelong commitment. So even though it may appear that my tattoos are of a choice on a whim. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll admit one of them was. Me and Dave were hanging out. I was like, hey, you want a tattoo? Sure, what should I get? I don't know, you want Blue Ninjas? Okay. But besides the fact that was the only discussion that him and I had before I permanently put something on me. Okay, Heather can attest that I have a lot of bands I really like.
Oh, God, yeah.
Over many, many, many years, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we can agree on that, right?
Yes.
But out of all of those bands I've seen hundreds of times, maybe not hundreds, bands I've seen a lot of times live, I know, all their songs, all this stuff. It wasn't until I was like past 35 before I ever got a band tattoo.
Oh, I thought you got the Bayside one like 20s.
No. The band wasn't around when I was 20.
Oh, that's true.
So that's number one. Number two. Do as I say, not as I do. And let me explain this a little bit more in depth. Just because your buddy knows how to draw some funny Garfield pictures and can afford the $89 to buy the Fisher Price My First Tattoo kit out of the back of the most recent issue of Buxom Blondes Monthly, does not mean, regardless of the fact that it would be free and you will always be a lover of ICP, does that mean that you should be getting a tattoo from that friend in his dingy living room. Now, we could get into a conversation about health, you know, cleanliness, that kind of stuff in the equipment. I'm not even talking about that. I've eaten chips that were on the floor, so I really don't. You kissed me, so.
I didn't know that you ate chips off the floor.
Oh, really? You're going to look me in the eye and tell me that you've never had floor chips?
No, that's gross.
Such a liar. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not like 30-minute rule like that. I'm not making
30-minute rule.
Same week rule.
Ew. Let's see, how do I make this?
Tattooing with a tattoo gun and drawing with a pencil that has an eraser are very different things. Also, if you say, well, you know what? I'm not even going to get a picture. So that way I don't have to worry about that. What I'm going to get is some inspirational quote on my arm. At that moment, and your friend's going to do that in your living room, require him to give you the transcripts of his grades in English class in high school. Give him a little quiz on the proper use of an apostrophe. Or possibly a comma. Let me give you an example.
Oh, Lord.
The sentence, boy, comma, burgers are delicious, is very different without the comma.
Oh, no.
Okay? I'm using that as a very, very light example.
That's what's covering. That's what the heart ones are covering up.
Guys, check out my new tattoo. Boy, burgers are delicious. Uh-oh. Oopsie doodles. Crap. Yeah, so I have tattoos. I enjoy my tattoos. I have the tattoos of a child, and I'm fine with that. But yeah, so, and you know, I'll admit there'll be times that I'm sure there's people who have thought that some of my tattoos were like the concept was dumb, and you know, more power to them, understandable. Therefore, there's people that have gotten tattoos, and I'm like, you're gonna regret that when you finish college. But you know, and tattoos have become very common now.
They have.
And it really hasn't been for that long. Because, okay, I got my first tattoo which was the kanji that said silly father, right after Pink Cacti was born.
Oh, was that your first?
Yeah, that was my first tattoo. It was on my left forearm, the inside of my left forearm, because, of course, that was the ample place to put it so that it looked cool when I was playing guitar. God, I wish I was kidding. Anyways, and so that was 97. That would have been 97. And like I said, that was my first one, and I still have it. But yeah, people's names are tricky. I mean, I'm not telling you this. This is for a friend, but people's names are tricky. Shut up. Butthole.
That's one thing I wouldn't do. I would not put names on me.
Wow, you do not love me.
I would not put names on me.
Well, looks like we're going to be having a conversation after the conversation. So, do I feel dumb for getting right across my chest the name Heather?
Let me guess, is it in Old English?
No, it's in New English. It's a font from New England. There's a lot of chowder, clam chowder.
Oh.
Right there, just for you. Heater.
That's not how it's spelled.
Wait, what?
Oh, we need to end this so you can go get that fixed.
I can't get it. What are they gonna put a little arrow with the
Have Dave use some white out.
There's no such thing as chest out.
Chest out.
Obviously, the only solution is for me to get into the heating and cooling business. Start my own company, which I simply entitle Modii Heaters.
Modii Heaters.
Then all I have to do is add Modii above it. So a couple important things to remember, guys. I think these are the two things I want you to take out of today's video. Number one, if you're going to get a tattoo, spend some time thinking about it very much. And number two, remember to come to Modii Heaters for all your heating and cooling. We do full replacements. We do recharging on AC. We cover all filters. We are licensed, bonded, and insured. So remember the jingle, Modii Heaters. Why is there hair in here?
No. That's so wrong.
Just gonna sit here in silence for a second. That really kind of seep into everybody.
But why?
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. We did. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comments section. If you're watching my view, make sure you go check out Heather's channel down below. While you're there, hit the like and subscribe button. If you're watching her view, want to do the same thing for me, that would be super duper awesome. You're still closing in on 10K, right?
Yep. Almost there.
Close.
Almost.
Close. You guys can help out if you haven't done it already. And if you want to get some cool squad gear, either for yourself or for a loved one for the holidays, go check out our Spreadshirt shops down below. We each have our very own with different designs in it. I think Heather might be having a new design popping in there in the not-too-distant future.
It's actually in there as we speak.
It is? You already put it up?
I did.
All right. So go ahead. You guys can be the first one to get your official Heather endorsed and branded Good Mergning shirt.
Yep.
It's a picture of Heather waking up with a cup of coffee with a word bubble that just says Good Mergning.
Good Mergning.
And a little extra tidbit of knowledge. Inside that coffee cup, NyQuil.
No!
Yep. So, Good Mergning. Go check that stuff out. And it's still early in the month. Nice thing, if you want to kind of treat yourself, you can become a Patreon. Come hang out with us on our Discord, chit chat with us there, and have some fun. We got some cool stuff going on there. And come hang out on our Patreon server, which we stream on every weekend. It is open up 24/7 to all of you guys who want to play. Make a lot of really cool friends. Have a really good time. We've got a few new Patreons over the last couple days, and it is so exciting to get new people coming in. That is super duper fun. And before he says anything in the comments, Psychotic Dreamer, I'm still happy you're there. Bringing home the new baby doesn't mean that we're going to love you any less. But,
wait, what? No, don't start that. Scar, he did not mean that.
I did, Scar.
Oh my god.
I guess we can officially say now Heather's pregnant. Anyways, what's happening? Anyways,
oh my god.
No, I'm just kidding. I actually got pregnant, but I just did it to trap Heather into the relationship, so it's good. Anyways, and
I knew it.
Devious. I learned it from the Kardashians. Anyways, and if you guys want to come, what was the next thing? Oh, if you guys get your own very own Minecraft server. Sorry, I got all entranced by thinking of pregnant Modii. If you guys want to get your very own Minecraft server, head on over to AMD Game using the link down below. Use a coupon code to save yourself some money. And until the next episode, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.